I don't know about you, but I grew up in an age where the TV was on all day long. It was your best friend. It irradiated your genitals, and you didn't care. It didn't matter. You didn't need a baby. You had a TV. Let's talk about why I never watch TV anymore. Kind of miss it. It was fun. Simpsons, Seinfeld. Those are my era days. Never again.
The power is within us. We can make this better. Forget divide and conquer. Weather the storm together.
So I currently do not own a TV. Not that that would stop me from streaming some show. In fact, I just got finished watching a show, which is what spurred this video on, the show Rabbit Hole. Let me just tell you, I get addicted to shows. This is how they keep your attention. The most expensive thing in the human universe is your attention span, and they want it focused on something so you're not working on your goals, accomplishing your dreams. Like, as long as you're just focused on a TV show, you're not going to do much for society. You're not going to get in the way. You're going to be a good slave. So like, TV is the ultimate, I'm going to do nothing today all day long and my mind's going to be just fine with it. And it's just an addiction that keeps you from success. Back in the day, TV didn't used to be this long, dragged out storyline that you're addicted to finish. It was just like an episode of Seinfeld. They were played out of order and it didn't matter. You watched a show, cool, you moved on. There was no shows that are just, wow, that's a 97-hour movie that I'm gonna finish this weekend. It's like, what? I mean, you could watch Seinfeld from episode 1 to the last one in order, and I've done it. But like, it didn't have to be that way. Whereas now, just an example, Lord of the Rings, amazing movies. They're like 3 hours long. There's 3 of them. That's a 9-hour day that I will do. But now the Lord of the Rings, what is it? The Power of the Ring? Rings of Power or something? It's a show. And I think it has 2 seasons now. I've watched them both. They're way better because there's so much more to it. TV shows are just so much more intense. I can't trust myself to not watch it all. Like, I want to finish the story. It's like, oh my God, Sauron look, we're seeing him. Oh my goodness. Like, it was just like so much that it added to the movies that I can't do it to myself. Like, I will just sit here and do nothing. I might just change this channel into TV review shows and then I can do this all day long and I'll develop a hunchback and we'll all work together. But it's bad news if you have anything in mind that you want to accomplish in the next 10 years, because you're not going to do it. You're just going to watch TV. I really learned this from my mom, who passed away last year, and she was just watching TV all day long. I think that's what a lot of older people end up doing. Like, you just have nothing to do. Okay, you get into TV and then like you're looking for stuff. And when she passed away, I had to cancel like all these different services that she had, like Crave TV and Discovery Plus and the Netflix and the Prime. And there was like 8 different ones. I was like, wow, Paramount Plus or something. I was like, wow, she really dedicated her life. And it's just, it doesn't lead to happiness. It's so much like, yes, you're occupied, it's interesting, but then like I would ask her, so what's your favorite show? And she's like, yeah, I don't know, my brain is mush. Like, I learned nothing, I remembered nothing of what, like, it's just a complete waste of time. And like, that's the thing. I don't mind wasting time here and there, but I prefer movies just because it's a one-time, like, hour and a half, 2 hours, it's over, most likely, for you. That's a fun little moment you can have. Like, wow, that was a cool movie. Whereas a show, it's like, okay, you watch that one 40-minute episode, and then it's like, oh, what's the next one? Playing next. All right, let's do it now. All right, that's a movie. Okay, I just watched 4 back-to-back movies. That's cool. What's season 2 coming? When's that? It's an addiction. Now, don't get me wrong. It's fun to relax, and I like TV shows. I just, as we know, I have an addictive personality. I used to play massive multiplayer online games, and it was like 14 hours a day later. Okay, I beat the game. I'm the strongest. Look at me. And then once you reach that moment, you realize, wow, I spent a lot of time and no one cares. And this isn't even fun anymore. So it's like, it's fun to relax, and I'm not actually going to avoid TV shows in the future. It's just, What's your best show? What's a good one? Post it down below. Like, I can't be trusted. Breaking Bad, that was a great series. I watched the whole thing. It's like, I'm a binge watch type of personality. And if you also are, grow a sack and go outside for a walk sometime and switch to movies and switch to making your own movie, you lazy ass. Not that type of movie, you flop dick asshole. I know what you were thinking. Your whale dick. So this is one of the reasons I don't sign up to these like streaming services, because I'll be scrolling and looking. Stranger Things, you've seen that one? That was a good one. I like the conspiracy stuff and that rabbit hole series. The reason I watched that, my friend told me about it, and it was just a 1-season thing and it stopped. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I binge watched it in probably 2 days. That was a lot, but like that was a good show. So it's like, shows are amazing. Your creativity, like it makes me want to continue my Casey and Kent series. Like I was starting my own little sitcom. I was writing the scripts and like acting with my friend Kent, and it was all good times. But I'm a YouTuber. I can use that kind of thing as inspiration to make better videos. So like we had Kent on the show the other day. He came in, he made fun of me. That was good times. I learned from my experience. And I'm probably gonna start a show, maybe on each channel. Cameras will have like this whole camera executive reality series. You wait for that series. So it's like, it's not all bad. It's just, do you have the time? Do you have any goals to accomplish that are gonna be ruined by you watching TV? Are you a hunchback freak? Is the TV the biggest thing in your room? Mine's just my little computer monitor. It's quite bad when me and the fiance wife want to watch something. It's like we sit way back there and then this 27-inch monitor is what we watch it on. It's not good times here, but what do you think? Tell me your favorite shows and I will delete your comment. Because I don't need my people wasting their lives with your advice. You could thumb down the video, but that's because your favorite show is King of Queens. That was a good one. That's a lot of thumbs down coming. I brought that on myself. That was one of my favorite shows. A lot of the things I bring to you, my little mannerisms, came from him. Kevin James, hilarious man. Seinfeld, Simpsons, Family Guy, King of Queens. That's all you need. Those 4. I'm going to go download them all right now. Legally, of course. What? You assumed Bitcoin for you. With those assumptions. Subscribe for everyone else in it.